You wouldn't be content if you had spent $10,000 on the best-performing AI stocks during the previous 2 years. You would be in complete awe. The S&P 500 gained roughly 37% during that time, compared to those picks' average return of 341%. This implies that your $10,000 would have increased to more than $44,000 from just over $13,000 with the S&P in just 2 years. I've been delving deeply into the AI field once more this time. Not only pursuing the well-known names, but also looking for high-yield plays that are still reasonably priced in the current market. I'm getting even bigger because I know you've been sending me a ton of requests. I'm giving you 5 strong AI stocks that I think have a lot of potential, along with an extra one you've been requesting that I look at before we get started. Let me clarify that this is not financial advice, but I'm telling you now that if you're interested in artificial intelligence, you should learn more about these. And before I reveal stock number 1, I've compiled everything for you in the Ultimate Millionaire Investor Guide. Find 100x stocks if you want the precise, step-by-step process I use to find the kinds of opportunities that can transform a modest investment into gains that could change your life. Documents, pictures, videos, and real-world examples will be provided so you can get started using it right away. The pinned comment beneath this video contains it. I'm also giving you free NVDA stock worth up to $1,000 when you open and fund, with my Moomoo link for just $100 as a thank you for taking your future seriously. That's about as good as it gets. Let's get started now. 𝗙𝗶𝗶 Group is first. Based in Amsterdam, this is a little-known but powerful European AI infrastructure company. Their specialty is providing developers with on-demand access to clusters of NVIDIA GPUs via an InfiniBand-wired stack that is exclusively intended for large-scale AI model training. They are a cloud spin-out from Yandex. Consider them a European version of AWS or Azure with a strong emphasis on AI capabilities. They're not merely catching up. 𝗙𝗶𝗶 recently introduced NVIDIA's 𝗙𝗶 Blackwell superchips, making it the first supplier in Europe to do so. This autumn, they will also launch a build in the UK that is loaded with B300 GPUs, providing clients with early access to trillion-parameter model capability that incorporates sovereign data residency from the beginning. In Europe, where data regulations are stricter, that is a significant differentiator. Their growth trajectory is so aggressive for precisely this reason. By 2025, they hope to reach a revenue run rate of $1 billion. The worst part is yet to come. No business wants to spend the billions required to build infrastructure from the ground up and continuously purchase the newest AI chips, renting from companies like Oz, Microsoft, and now 𝗙𝗶𝗶 is much simpler. 𝗙𝗶𝗶 is the domestic rival that European businesses have been longing for. They suffered a brief decline in profitability last year as a result of investing heavily in new GPU clusters and expanding their clientele. However, those investments are already expected to yield returns. It is anticipated that margins will significantly improve in the second half of this year. In the upcoming year, analysts anticipate an upside of more than 25%. Additionally, keep in mind that NVIDIA invested $700 million in 𝗙𝗶𝗶𝗃. It's important to pay attention if NVIDIA is placing a large wager on you. Innodata comes in second. For the typical retail investor, this one isn't particularly noteworthy, but it's crucial to the AI industry. The organization that creates the enormous datasets that AI models use is Innodata, which you have most likely never heard of. They assess, modify, and annotate models. In essence, they ensure that the AI has the proper fuel to function at scale. Additionally, they don't cater to minor players. Amazon, Microsoft, Alphabet, and 5 of the Great 7 are among the companies that depend on Innodata to train and implement AI. Innodata's recently launched generative AI test and evaluation platform is what's so intriguing about them at the moment. Before businesses use AI models, it automates adversarial testing and bias detection to ensure that they are secure, dependable, and compliant. Masterclass was the first well-known company to use it, although AI safety has only been discussed. For a few years, businesses are now requiring it. AI testing and model assurance are headed in the same direction as cybersecurity, which has become essential for all large corporations. Innodata is already at the forefront of this trend. Examine the figures. Last year, margins experienced a significant upturn. Operating income has skyrocketed and debt to assets has been declining for the past 2 years. Over the coming year, analysts anticipate a 40% increase. Regardless of which AI application prevails, this kind of picks and shovels AI play keeps growing. Bonsai International comes in third. This one is particularly intriguing since it's a rapidly expanding AI-driven marketing technology company. Through more efficient customer engagement, measurement, and targeting, they assist businesses in scaling more quickly. And to make it happen, they have some incredible AI-powered tools. Two noteworthy products, DYOR, an AI webinar platform that has won awards, and 𝗙𝗏, their newsletter builder that uses GPT with the help of these tools. More than 90,000 clients including well-known companies like Cisco and HP are able to acquire and convert more business faster. The fact that Bonsai is not a huge, sluggish company is crucial. They are tiny, agile, and entirely AI native. Their revenue increased to 113% year-over-year to $3.4 million gross margins in Q1 2025, hitting 82.1%, and their losses are rapidly decreasing. They are becoming a more formidable rival in the $1.5 trillion global marketing technology market thanks to strategic acquisitions like Videlo, which are increasing their revenue and capabilities, a $1 trillion industry with high demand. For AI products, enormous margins and explosive growth is a recipe for significant stock price momentum. Additionally, keep in mind that the methods I employ to locate businesses like these are not proprietary to Wall Street. Inside Find 100x Stocks, the ultimate millionaire investor guide, I've broken them down for you step by step, the same method that has regularly assisted me in identifying high-yield prospects before they become widely publicized. It is jam-packed with real-world examples, documents, photos, and videos that you can use immediately. Get it in the video's pinned comment below. Remember that when you open and fund using my Moomoo link for just $100, you will receive free NVDA stock worth up to $1,000. Okay, let's move on. The fourth stock is called Applied Digital. The majority of retail investors still don't pay much attention to this AI infrastructure name, but they ought to. In power-rich states like North Dakota and Texas, Applied Digital constructs enormous AI factory data centers, which it then leases to hyperscalers and next-generation cloud providers. The main advantage is that they create custom liquid-cooled campuses that scale to hundreds of megawatts while drastically reducing operating costs. That goes beyond simple engineering. That is an annual compounding cost advantage. Additionally, they're not merely constructing and hoping for business. They have already begun to sign big contracts. They partnered with ABB at their North Dakota campus, signed a $7 billion, 15-year lease with XRPSEC at their new Polaris Forge AI factory, and released a white paper demonstrating that their